Nous allons accueillir à présent le groupe 4 de l'UNESCO avec la personne de son Excellence l'ambassadeur adjoint Ismun Andar de la délégation permanente d'Indonésie. Nous pouvons l'applaudir également.
Good morning, Excellencies, distinguished colleagues, esteemed participants. It is a great honor to address you today as Chair of Asia-Pacific Group. We gather to celebrate the resilience and contribution of persons with disabilities and acknowledge the ongoing journey to ensure their full inclusion in all aspects of life, especially in sport and employment. The Asia-Pacific region, home to over 60% of world population, is incredibly diverse, which presents challenges in addressing the right and inclusion of persons with disabilities. However, across nations, we share a common commitment to ensure that persons with disabilities are not left behind. Significant advancements have been made, driven by international framework like UN Convention on the Right of Persons with Disabilities and regional Incheon strategy to make the right real. Launched in 2013 and concluding in 2022, the Incheon strategy focused on poverty reduction, accessibility, education, and employment with special emphasis on gender equality. A key achievement was the focus on measurable outcomes, holding countries accountable for the progress in areas like increasing accessibility infrastructure and integrating persons with disability into education and employment. Many countries in Asia-Pacific have aligned with this commitment through national strategies. For example, Australia National Disability Strategy promotes inclusive education and employment. Japan hosts Deaf Olympics 2025 and Asia Para Games 2026 following the Tokyo Paralympic Games. Leveraging the events to advance disability inclusion to create universal design cities and inclusive mindset. China has expanded employment channels for persons with disability through improved laws and regulation and refined system, ensuring they benefit from proactive employment policies. Pakistan legal framework ensure equity and education and employment supported by inclusive program and assistive technologies. Indonesia, meanwhile, view disability service as measure of national progress, focusing on strengthening regulation, establishing National Disability Commission, and promoting inclusive employment through innovation and adaptive technology. Community-based rehabilitation, or CBR program in countries like India and the Philippines empowers persons with disability by integrating them into their communities, ensuring they are not seen not as a recipient of charity, but as an active contributors to society. Inclusive education has become a priority in countries like Thailand and Malaysia, where children with disability are increasingly integrated into mainstream school, helping to reduce educational gap. Technology, too, has become a powerful tool to empowerment. In Singapore and Republic Korea, assistive technology have opened new possibility for independence, particularly during COVID-19 pandemics. Yet, the digital divide persists, and we must work together to bridge this gap, ensuring equal access to this innovation for all. Despite our progress, many barriers remain, particularly in rural areas where service and accessibility are often lacking. To overcome these challenges, we must strengthen the regional cooperation and continue advocacy efforts, ensuring that the persons with disabilities are included in decision-making processes. I would like to end my underlining that Asia-Pacific region has made commendable strides in advancing this right of persons with disabilities, but our work is far from over. Sport and employment, key themes of this Congress, are powerful vehicles for inclusion. Through sport, persons with disability can demonstrate their abilities and build confidence, while employments offer them financial independence and the opportunity to contribute to the society. We must create an environment where these opportunities are available to all. Let us reaffirm our commitment to leaving no one behind and building a world where everyone, regardless of ability, can thrive. I thank you.